Hi, thanks for coming in today for your hair care consultation. I have 4 things that I've prepared for you, and just wanted to show you them. So if you come on over here, we can look in a little bit more detail at all these beautiful items that I have for you today. Okay? Okay, let's go. So here are the 4 different, the 3 combs that we have and the 1 brush. And I'll go through these and show you how you can use these to your benefit for your hair care regimen. The first comb we have is this one. It comes in this lovely red bag. Has a bit of a Asian print on it. These are handmade in China, the first 3 combs. So that's why they have this Asian bag. They do have a drawstring up at the top here, so you can tighten it. And this will help protect your comb from dust, dirt, or anything like that. So take this comb out. So this is our first comb. And as you can see, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous comb. These are, as I said, they are handmade, and this is made out of cattle horn. You can see the striations here. There are differences in the colors because it is come from natural cattle horn. This is the first comb. And it's a wide tooth comb, so you can see, if we look a little closer, right in between, there's lots of space in between, obviously all of the teeth. They also have really nice rounded points here. And because it's made by hand, all of these are rounded to perfection with ultimate craftsmanship. It makes for a delightful head massage. If you use this against the scalp, it can really help increase blood flow and circulation, and it just feels very nice. The other benefit of cattle horn is it is made of keratin, which is the same thing that hair is made out of. And so it just melds very well in with the hair and doesn't cause a lot of breakages or anything like that, because it's not like plastic where it's going to be harsh against the hair, because it's out of keratin, which is the same thing that the hair is made out of. It's going to give you a very, very nice effect with that. So I always recommend starting with the wide tooth comb, because it's very nice for just going through the hair and making sure it's that it's just in line, and that there's no just your first step to reduce the tangles or anything in your hair. If you do have very short hair, even very close to the head, this comb can be very lovely still for that, for increasing blood flow and just giving you a very nice feel on the scalp, while also just giving, making the hair look a bit nicer and a bit more clean cut. The other benefit of this beautiful comb is that it's something that can last you a lifetime. Because it is cattle horn, it is anti-static, so it's not mostly going to make your hair stick up or anything like that as a plastic comb would. And it's just truly, if you look at it, it's just a work of art. These are handmade by hand by just a single family in China. And they have very good conditions. Obviously, you can know that they work in very good conditions, and they just take a lot of pride in these beautiful combs that they make. So yeah, so that's the first one that I would recommend using. So you use that first to, just to do a basic detangle. Put that one away now. Okay. And the next comb we have is this comb. This one you can see comes in a lovely yellow bag. The differentiation between the two tones is a little less pronounced, obviously, because the light yellow pattern just goes in the yellow, but it does have this lovely glossy color. As you can see, it's got a shimmer to it. And again, it does have a drawstring with the coordinating color for the string there. So that can go like that. So this is the second comb we have. And this is the comb that I would use second on your hair. Oh, sorry, just knocked the brush there. So this is a cattle horn comb as well. And if you look close, you can see the teeth are much closer together. So, and there are little points here as well. They still do feel nice on the scalp if you do want to give a scalp massage with those. But you wouldn't want to push quite as hard because they're not as rounded. This will detangle your hair to a further degree. The other thing it will do is it will distribute the natural oils of your hair. It begins to do that. The last comb we have here, this one, is the best for that one. Well, and then the brush as well. But this is kind of the first phase of starting to distribute the oils of your hair through the whole strand. On your head, your oils do tend to kind of congregate up at the top of the head, and as you comb with the fine tooth, it'll kind of get caught in the teeth, and then, but then obviously as you comb the rest of the strand, it will come out on those lower strands. And yeah, so that works really well just to give you a really nice, even shine throughout all your hair. So it's lovely for that. And yeah, if you look here, you can see you do get this really nice grain here. And that's one of the benefits of having the handmade comb. You just get this individual variation across your own piece. It'll truly be your own unique. Well, it's a piece of art, really. These are made So from the kettle horn, it is first pressed into shape. So a basic shape is cut out, and then it would be sawed into the more specific shape, the outline there, and then they cut each of the teeth out individually. The final step is to polish, and they will polish every corner of the comb. You can see it has a lovely shine. All the teeth are lovely and shiny as well. Just everything is polished to perfection. The polishing phase is the phase that generally takes the longest, but it just brings up this beautiful, beautiful shine and just makes it very smooth to the touch if you just give that a little bit of a feel. Yes, it just feels so smooth and beautiful. And again, obviously this has the same benefits as the previous comb, being made out of cattle horn, because it is made out of keratin. As I said, these are combs that will last you a lifetime and still just give you that beautiful result. You can see on this one it does have this slight ridging as well, which is just a beautiful design. Just an added little detail there. And it's part of you just, it's handmade, because just pay attention to all of the smallest things. So that's the second one. Once you're done with that one, then I would recommend going on to this one. This is a little bit smaller comb, but it is, as you'll see in a second, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous comb. It comes in the same red pattern fabric. It's a nice gold, it's very shiny, and of course has a drawstring at the top. So you'll see this one. And this color is just gorgeous. So you see that? It is a gorgeous Dalbergia rosewood comb. And it has very fine teeth. If you can see that, they're spaced very closely together. It's just very beautiful. Now, the reason, obviously, you can see it is this beautiful rosewood here. The reason it's important that you know that it's a Dalbergia is because that is the only species that is a true rosewood. You may get other woods that have the same colors, but they won't have the same properties that a Dalbergia rosewood does. Dalbergia rosewood will not float in water. It's a very dense and very heavy wood. That's why it would make such a fine comb, because it's not going to, these are very sturdy, if you see, you can't bend it at all. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure there, not bending at all. And that's because it's a very sturdy, very, very hard wood. And you can make a fun little makes a beautiful sound based on how long the teeth are. Can you hear that? I'll come a little closer. So that's just a fun little side thing that you can do. Obviously the main thing you would do is use this beautiful comb for your hair. So as I said, this comb is very good for distributing the oils a further degree through your hair because it has such fine teeth. It will be very good at that. If you've already gone through with the first two combs and then you bring this comb in, the benefit of doing it in order is that you don't put too much pressure on this comb and you're less likely to rip or tear your hair at all while trying to comb it because it's already been detangled to a certain degree by the first two combs. And as you can see, the carving is still very intricate. It's got, just these beautiful, beautiful teeth. These ones are, again, very rounded at the edge. And it's just this gorgeous color. I just love just to look at this gorgeous, gorgeous color of this beautiful comb. And yeah, and it just, if you feel it, you can feel it just feels very smooth to the touch. It's just gorgeously, gorgeously polished. Wooden combs are also, Dalbergia rosewood is also non-static, so it's not going to create static in your hair. So it's going to come up really nice. It's just such a gorgeous comb. I just feel like I could just turn it around and look at it all day. It's just so beautiful. It's mesmerizing. Just getting lost looking at it right now. It's just so beautiful. It's just amazing that such a wood exists in the world that we can just carve it into something so beautiful. Okay, so that's that comb. I'll put that one back to its bag. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is this boar hair brush. This is made by Nexus, as you can see, branding. It's on the handle here. There's a nice little hole, so you can stick it on a nail or something like that if you want to. And this is what I would use last in your hair care regimen. Once you've combed your hair with all our other 3 combs, you've gotten it distributed as much as a comb can do, that's when it's time to come through this lovely, lovely boar hair. There's nothing like hair to brush hair, because if you look close, obviously you're going to get just right in between all your strands because you have this boar hair. This is 100% boar hair. There's no plastic There's no synthetics. This is all 100% boar hair in this comb. And that's going to give you that same benefit as the keratin, because brushing hair with hair is just the best way to do it. The benefit of boar hair, as opposed to obviously trying to brush your hair with human hair, is that it's very stiff. So it's going to go through and just distribute your oils very finely. The handle on this is a wooden handle. It's very nice like that. And then the back end down at the bottom there is a ceramic, which will help your heat, like the heat of your hair, distribute evenly, which will actually help your hair dry faster as well. Now, for your hair, since you have that lovely straight and very fine hair, this I would see as a must-need step for your regimen. It is the creme de la creme in your handbag. It's going to just distribute your oils, and it's going to give you an amazing and just glossy shine on your hair. If you're looking at it for a friend, if you see my hair, obviously it's a bit more wavy and a slight amount of curl to it. For me, this brush, it works really well to distribute the shine, but then it's usually something I would do before going to bed or something like that, rather than going out, because it leaves my hair in a bit of a funny state. But for fine and straight hair, this is what you would want to do right before going out, and it will just leave your hair looking glossy and beautiful. If you can just, if you just look again up close, it's just very, very gorgeous, and you can just, you can see straight away the difference that it just has those natural fibers there. So that's the regimen that I would recommend for you, starting with the wide tooth comb, going to the medium tooth comb, and then going to the rosewood fine tooth comb. And then after that, right before you go out, just use this beautiful boar hair brush to really finish it off. So I've prepared these all for you. So we'll just stack them up for you. And there you go, you can take those. Oh, no, it's been my pleasure. I just love these beautiful combs and love getting to share them.